Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is well today. And today I've got a different kind of content video for you. Today is my journey, my self-discovery journey, and it's called What is My Calling, My Purpose for Social Media and My Community. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. So when I first come onto social media about 8-9 years ago, I was researching autism for adults and researching some content for myself to find out what it was like to be diagnosed as an autistic adult in my later years, and I found nothing. So my social worker told me to browse onto YouTube to try and find some content. So I browsed and I browsed and I browsed and nothing. There was no autism content for adults. There was no content to talk about late diagnosis or support or where to go once you're diagnosed for support. So my social worker, I got back to her and said, hey, there's nothing on here about adults. There's nothing on here to promote adults with autism who've been diagnosed in their later years like myself. Where do I go? And she said to me, why don't you set up your own channel about your experiences on being diagnosed? And I was like, at first I was like, no way, why would people listen to me? Like, you know, I've been diagnosed, I'm not sure how I feel, I was very unsure, I was anxious, I was upset, I was in very much angry because I felt like I'd kind of been left to struggle for quite a long time. So yeah, I decided to research it a bit more, and I eventually found my niche, my space where I fitted here in the world of social media, and she encouraged me to set up a channel. So I set up a channel which at first was very, very private. I didn't really share it out with anybody. I did a couple of videos, put them on private, and then when I saw that it had some quite good views, I decided to make it public. So I started creating content. I've been uploading content now for about 3.5 years. I've had my channel for 6 years in January, and I finally found my voice. My voice and my purpose is to create content on autism awareness, to educate about people who don't understand about autism in adults, and to create autism content that is understandable, relatable, and is easier to break down the stigmas around autism and mental health disabilities, because I also have anxiety disorder. So for someone like me, this is very hard to sit here and do this because you don't know what it's like for me every day to go through this kind of stuff. So I finally found my voice, and my ability to make a change in this world, especially the online media world, can be very, very difficult to go through on my own, and how to navigate where to be socially acceptable, socially appropriate, and the way to present myself and put video content out. And for me, it's just really important to be able to put content that doesn't stigmatise people or make people feel really wary about what to do and what to say. So for my journey for the last 7 to 8 years has been really, really fun, difficult, challenging, you know, you name it. It's been quite difficult for me to get my head around it. But being on social media has actually really helped develop me as a person, develop my personality, develop my friendships, my social skills, my interactions with who I talk to, because I've learned to bond with people, I've learned to trust people, because I was very naive and scared and immature when I came onto social media. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand the social rules of crossing boundaries and things like that. I regularly broke people's trust because I wasn't sure how to come across or what to say to people, and I ended up pushing people away, not intentionally, but you know, it's hard because you don't know where you fit or the kind of people who are going to believe in what you're trying to do and achieve here in the social media world, as well as my own local community. So yeah, I was encouraged to kind of trying to create this content video, and I created this channel to spread awareness and acceptance of autism. As an autistic adult myself who was diagnosed in her mid-20s, I'm now in my mid-30s, and it's just living on the autism spectrum can be really, really difficult. But seeing this Christian podcast today and realising that I can do it and be the change that I want to be the activist, campaigner, speaker, autistic adult that makes me wonderful and unique and neurodiverse. I can do this. I can help people, regardless if it's the small changes that lead to the big change, you know. Like, I've had a lot of positive things that I'm doing with a lot of people. I work with the BBC, I'm working with politicians, I'm working with local mental health organisations in my hometown. I do a lot of public speaking before the COVID hit, and I was very, very active. Like, I enjoy doing what I live with. I'm very passionate about helping people understand autism to better communicate with us, to get us the better treatment and support that we may require mental health wise, for physical health. and I did a lot of public training within my local hospital with the learning disability nurse as well. So I can finally say I found my voice, I found what I stand for. I'm an autism advocate, I'm an autism campaigner, I'm an autism speaker, I'm an autistic adult. I'm proud of who I am and where I've come from. I've done a lot of trials in my time. I've been judged, criticised, name-called, labelled, yelled at, and I am strong. Like, I've come through a lot of my own barriers, my insecurities, my doubt, my anxieties, the bullying, the shouting at, people telling me I'm not autistic, I'm a fake, I'm a fraud, that kind of stuff. But I'm strong. I've battled and I continue to battle every day for people who need me, people on the autism spectrum, people with mental health issues, people who have learning disabilities. You know, my calling is to be the advocate for them. My purpose is to educate, inspire, challenge the stereotypes of everyday society who want to judge people with disabilities, who want to say, oh, you can't be disabled because you're female. Like, this is my calling, this is my passion, this is my life. I live with autism and anxiety disorder. It's not going to change me. It's not going to limit me. And I want people to know I'm proud of who I am. I've come a long way. Regardless if I fail, if I fall, if I stumble, I'm here. I am someone who will not back down. I am proud of how far I've come in the 8 years of being on social media, 9 years of social media. Yes, I've challenged myself. Yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I've failed. But I'm still here standing strong. And I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. I know that God has given me this purpose to work for people with autism and mental health who don't speak up, who can't speak up because they struggle to get heard, and their voices will be heard, and I will get my voice heard by people who need to know, because I am a strong person, you know. My calling is to promote disability awareness. My voice is there to be an advocate, the campaigner. I am a strong female. I've come a long way. Yes, I've mucked up, I've failed, I've cried, I've wanted to quit, I've wanted to run away. Yes, I have. I admit that, but I'm strong now. I'm stronger for what I've been through. I won't give up. And yeah, I just want people to know that this just really has encouraged me. It's put the fire back in my heart to help people and to realise that I am a good person. I have done well. I am doing well for people. And yeah, and you can do the same thing. You can be your own champion. You can be the person who can find your own calling. You all have your own potential to do great things and good things. You all have the potential to be something better than what you already are. And I encourage you to seek it out, find it. Sit here and listen to your own heart. Sit here and do things that you're passionate about, because you never know the difference you can make to somebody's life. Whether that's a disability, whether it's a mental health condition. Be the change. Help yourself, help others. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.